Hey guys, so I just got back from a walk. It is 12:20 on Thursday, March 28th. I'm so close to being able to go home. Monday, guys. Monday. It's like 4 more days. So ready. I haven't really updated about my health. I feel a lot better than I did when I got here physically, but also mentally. I just had a really good session with the art therapist where we just talked. We didn't do any art. We just sat across from each other and I just blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you guys can imagine that I can talk quite a lot based on these videos. But she kind of inspired me to want to share something with you guys. So it's an entry from my journal from February 28th, when I was in a really dark place and was feeling suicidal again. So bear with me while I read to you from my journal. And I will try to talk a little bit about it after as well. So this might be a kind of longer video. It's a short entry, but it still might be a longer video because of it. Where's the page? Okay. February 28th, 2019. I feel suicidal again. It's been a long time since such thoughts have taken over my typically positive mindset. I usually roll with the punches and keep my eye on the prize, but it's been hard lately. A lot has been taken from me this past year. I lost my boyfriend of 1.5 years exactly a year ago. It was an amicable breakup, but I feel like it was a mistake. I'm still not over him, though I try very hard to be. It's hard dealing with my life without him by my side. I didn't realize how much I depended on him until it was too late. I started lung transplant proceedings. I thought this would be a positive step forward, but it has honestly caused me nothing but stress so far. The process for getting on the list is incredibly difficult in and of itself, but I didn't realize how much I'd have to give up to get this done. I was told I can't work anymore. I'm on oxygen now and in the hospital a lot. I have a lot of doctor's appointments, and keeping a job is considered too stressful at this point. Having no job is hard for me. It makes me feel lazy and complacent. I was also told I have to pause my college career until after the transplant. They at least let me finish up my associate's degree, but I've been done with that for about 2 months or so, and I already feel more useless, more lazy, stagnated, with no option for change. I learned this year that I'm too sick to ever safely carry a baby. That was a hard pill to swallow. I've always wanted a family, and for a while, that made me feel like I couldn't have one at all. I've come to terms with non-traditional methods now. I'll either adopt or marry someone who already has them. I'm capable of loving someone else's child. I was told I'm no longer allowed to drink alcohol. I didn't think this would be a big deal, but it has turned out to be harder than I expected. I honestly think I may have been forming an addiction, in which case I'm glad I stopped now. However, that doesn't mean I don't miss it. I was forced to relocate for the transplant. I moved in with my brother in Danville, Indiana. I didn't really want to move from Columbus, but they didn't give me much choice. The few friends I have, I scarcely see or talk to because I live so far away now. I do have one good friend up here, though, and he helps a lot. Dating has been hard, mostly due to still being into William, but that's getting better. I'm talking to a guy right now who's very promising. I'm still not quite sure what I want from him, though that's something I need to explore further. I lost several friends to cystic fibrosis and sickle cell. Each one was hard in its own way. One was very sudden, which was a shock. The next gave up the fight and went on hospice until she passed. The third went down swinging. She was trying to get a transplant, but the disease won the race. More recently, I've been more depressed. I've stopped taking all of my meds, and I've stopped being me. I'm less social. I don't often do things that used to bring me joy, like reading, writing, and art. I mostly just lounge around and watch Netflix. Also, I'm finding it really hard to keep up with housework, which makes me crazy. I desperately want things to be clean, but but can't seem to get up and fix it. So yeah, that's where I've been in February. And based on the videos that I've done so far, I think you can tell I've kind of gotten over that huge depression that I was in. But I just wanted to share with you guys kind of like how 2018 went for me. It really sucked. Like, it was a really, really bad year for me. And I kept a positive attitude through the whole damn thing. And it all hit me in February, all at once. And I lost it. I lost my will. I lost my strength. I lost my courage. And I wanted to kill myself. I wanted it to be done. I wanted it to be over. And luckily, I have my mom, and she, she didn't even try to talk me out of it. She just listened. She told me that if it's a choice that I made, she was willing to let me go. And I know that sounds weird that a mother would say that. I mean, she said it while she was crying, but it still was weird to hear a mother say that. But what it did was it kind of struck me that I wasn't willing to let her go. And dying would mean doing that. It would mean never seeing my mom again. And I'm not prepared for that. I don't think she is either. No matter what she says. Sorry, I'm getting kind of teary-eyed. But yeah, I'm in a much better place now. I've got my positive mindset back. And again, I want to reach out to people and say, don't do it. If you're contemplating ending your life, don't. Just don't. I don't necessarily have a reason for you because I don't know what you're going through, but don't.